Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do a reading for um what day? Thursday. Thursday, May 5th, 2022, Cinco de Mayo. And as I am recording this, it is May 4th, and I completely forgot to mention in my reading for this day that it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Anyway, let's see what's going on for this day of um, the 5th of May. I'm going to start with my Scapini deck, medieval Scapini deck. And we will see what's going on. I think I'm going to do a little past, present, future. And JoJo is here. Thank you so much for showing up. And thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All right, so what has been going on that has brought you to this point? Three of Cups. Where are you at right now? Nine of Swords. Oof. All right. And what's coming up in the near future? Page of Swords. There's a black cat there. I have a black cat. All right. So I'm going to clarify with my Deviant Moon Tarot. So, well, first of all, okay, so in the past, we have the Three of Cups. So that could have been some kind of celebration with family, friends, loved ones. It could also be some kind of third party situation that you were in, um, either with people or with situations. Third party isn't always an extra person. Sometimes it's a job or it's family or it's something that's taking somebody's attention from you. Currently the Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety, so much anxiety that you can't sleep. Potentially dealing with nightmares and um, night terrors even. What's interesting is in this card there's this kind of sarcophagus uh, coffin thingy, and this guy is the one not sleeping. So it kind of speaks to you may have lost someone, and you're having a really hard time coming to terms with it. Or maybe you're going through some kind of grieving process that it grieving just takes time, um, and especially when you lose someone, years can go by and it still feels painful. Um, and you're having a hard time sleeping. Coming up in the near future, there's some kind of potential spying, looking into things, trying to figure something out about somebody, about a situation, using social media. Yeah, I don't know, maybe you are doing a drive by, maybe someone's doing this to you. Let's clarify. So the 3 of Cups here is clarified by the 8 of Wands. Eight of Wands and Knight of Cups. So in the recent past, there was this Eight of Wands. Um, Sorry, give me a moment. For some reason, the eights have been, I've had a hard time remembering them. Eight of Wands, plan on its way to completion. Things you hoped for will come to pass. So it's like something you were hoping for, message coming in, someone offering you a cup, their cup of love, or giving you some kind of attention, thinking that you're pretty great, wanting to celebrate with you, wanting to, yeah, spend some time with you, enjoying time with you. And then currently you're in this Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety, clarified by the Hanged Man, and Judgment. So whatever was going on in the past um, came to a bit of a halt, because of some need to review, to reassess, to look back at what had transpired, what had brought you to this point. So I said have. This is happening, potentially is happening for you right now, where you're just kind of in this place of waiting because to there's a need to process the situation that you were in. Um, but it's left you in this place of anxiety where you're just not really sure what to do, because you don't have, you're waiting to gain a new perspective. The Hangman is always about seeing things in a new way, understanding things in a new way. um Same with Judgment too. it's it's that review process, and this whole process has just really got you up in your head. Maybe you're being forced to have to look at things in a new way and you really don't want to. Coming up in the near future, we have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands and the Tower. I love this tower. we've got we've got a UFO blasting, what looks like a UFO blasting this tower to bits. Something beyond this world is coming in. Um, it's going to be coming in, and it's going to spur you into action, taking action, because right now you're in this place of non-action. The Hangman is like not doing anything, and that could be a part of why there's so much anxiety here, because you're just like in that place of limbo is very difficult. Any kind of transition in life where you're just kind of wait and see, keep trying to figure things out, you get to that point where there's a huge shakeup, and yeah, it spurs you into action. It gets you into this place of nurturing something, like kind of deciding on what you want and moving towards it, knowing that as you give your energy, as you give yourself to something, it is going to grow it. it it's going to allow you to be victorious. Um, and a part of giving because of all this, because of something, the rug getting pulled out from under you, something happening. I just saw 1010, and deciding that you have to move in a new direction. You are you're doing your due diligence in a way. You're looking into something, someone, through kind of, you know, quietly looking looking at them to see what's going on. You're trying to gain some kind of knowledge, some kind of um, information that's going to help you be able to continue to grow grow this idea, this project, this next phase that you've kind of been shoved into, or you're going to be shoved into. The tower is usually some kind of huge shove. Also, and the tower, it can often just be like some kind of huge epiphany. It's not always a bad thing. Whatever this shakeup is, it is allowing you to get back on track. Even if the moment of the tower, the craziness happening and the chaos and everything, that can be disruptive and it can be difficult to wrap your head around, and yet that's what's going to help to bring you back to center. But it's a process. Um and it's going to take a little while. You're going to need to continue to look into something or someone. Let me finish. This is kind of going on long, but I'm going to finish with a um, chakra card, little advice. We have heart chakra openness. I am free to give generously to others and do so with love. I breathe love, light, and nourishment into my body, mind, and spirit, allowing my inner well of resource to be fully replenished. As I weave loving kindness out into the world, I receive loving kindness from the universal web. I give. So that's going to help you. Um, just trying to step into that energy of love, of giving, compassion, caring, kindness, gratitude, um, to yourself. And as you do that for yourself, you're able to then extend that to others. It's kind of like in my reading for yesterday, or the reading that I did yesterday for May 4th, was all about self-love. So there's really, you're being encouraged to try to infuse where you're at right now with more love, more self-love and compassion. Something's going to happen, but it's going to be okay. And it's happening for your highest good. It's going to get you to a better place. So, all right, there it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.